Hi everyone, this is the SnapStays final presentation by MVPA. Now we'll introduce our team members.
Hi, I'm Mariana Torres. I'm a developer.
Hi, I'm Victoria de Alba. I'm the project manager.
Hi, I'm Pedro Camargo and I'm the Scrum Master.
I'm Emmanuel Mora and I'm a developer.
Hi, I'm Alyssa Foglia and I'm a developer.
For some of the action items, we'll first go through the project walkthrough and then the individual responsibilities. Now, Pedro will go through a project walkthrough.
Hi, everybody. Now we're just going to go through a quick overview of our website. So I'll start off by creating an account. I'll click on Don't Have an Account, Sign Up, and I'll use my real information here to showcase our user verification. So we only accept emails from UF and Santa Fe to ensure that only students are posting subleases in our website. I'll click on sign up and I'll log in, but at this point I will also receive an email in my inbox asking me to verify the account. So let's wait for that. Here we go. Let me close this one. At which point I can verify my account and now go on my user profile. Here we can edit our about section. So senior CS student graduating in May. We can also upload a picture. I'll just show you guys the Cloudinary widget real quick. Yeah. And then if we go to the Find a Stay page, this is the main page where our users are going to be browsing through all of the listings posted on our website. You can see if you want to favorite a listing, you can click on the little favorite button here, and it adds a listing to your favorite. We can also browse listings through the map. So if I zoom in a little bit here, we can see the locations of all our listings. This is not a serious listing, it's the Marston basement room. We can also see Royal Village Apartments, and I believe this is Oxford. Yeah. If I want to check out a listing a little bit more closely, I can click on the listing stay card itself, and it opens up this listing page where I could message the owner. So in this case, I'm going to message Mariana. As you can see, clicking on that button automatically sends her a message saying I'm interested in her sublease. And then I can ask her, is there a TV in the room? And sending the message will refresh the page and send the message. If I want to create a listing, I can click on either find a stay, either on my user profile and click on the plus here, or I can go on list a stay. They both take you to this page where you can create a listing. So let's create a fake listing here. A light apartment, 10 minutes from campus. Then you have to put an address. Sorry. I had the address saved in the chat. Okay, if I can put in a monthly rent number, so we'll do, that's not reasonable. Let's do 500. Lease start date, we have a little calendar widget here to make selecting a date easier. We'll do starting on a Monday and ending 3 months later. We can select the number of roommates with this little slider here. We'll do 3 roommates and it's furnished and pets are allowed. And we have personal bathrooms, so I can put a quick little description. U amenities, DM if interested. And then for picture upload, we use the same Cloudinary widget. So I have some pictures saved on my downloads where I can just quickly reference them. So I'll put in the picture of the Lightroom and just give it a second and it should upload. Here's the picture. And if I click on list apartment, I'm redirected to the find a stay page where it should be there. And it's also under here on my listings. So let me show on the find a stay page. Here's the new listing we created. And yeah, besides that, you can filter through all of our different listings here. And yeah, that's our application. Thank you so much for your time.
Now we'll be discussing our individual responsibilities.
Okay, so I did a lot of different things. First of all, I worked with the majority of the Figma wireframes. I also contributed to some of the UI refactoring, for especially for the forgot password and verify and all of those like input fields for those pages. I also worked on the server functionality to send unique emails to the users whenever they need to reset their password or verify their account. And I worked on the full stack functionality for the search and filter in the Find a Stay page.
Hi, so in the start of this project, I worked a bit with the UI and getting everything started with the nav bar, authorization for users in the front end, and then I did a lot of full stack integrations with login, register, user profile, and individual listings. So that involved making mutations or query calls to the back end and working with the back end to ensure that the data was properly displayed. Also worked with the message system and cloud image handling. So all pictures on our website is stored in the cloud for scalability, and then also worked on the ability to be able to edit your user profile page and the listings that you post.
On my end, in the beginning of the semester, I worked on creating some user models and listing models to represent our listings and users on the database. Then I moved on to creating CRUD API operations for both listings and users. Then I moved on to favoriting functionality. So we wanted our users to have the option to favorite certain listings. So they're really narrowing in on properties that meet all of their needs and requirements. So that involved doing both the front end aspect of filling out the star once a user clicks on the favorite button, and also adding the listing to the user's favorites array in the back end. And to finish out the semester, I worked with Alyssa on some Google Maps stuff, more specifically the geocode API, to help us translate addresses into longitude and latitude so we can ping it on the Google Maps.
For my main task was pretty much allowing user to go from like the stay card that they or the individual listing that they find interesting to the actual page. So they would go from like the find a stay page to the individual listing page and get a better description of the listing that they already found interesting. So then if they find like a price to be interesting or the right location, they could get better details as far as like number of roommates or whether it's if there's a shared bathroom, whether it's furnished or not. Um, Also with like the help of Victoria and Alyssa, we could go from the page to being able to message the actual owner of the listing. And I did this all by like obtaining, information through different queries and as well as routing it in the app.js file.
I developed and edited the UI for the following pages: landing, profile, login, messaging, list a stay, and find a stay. I also worked with Pedro on the Google Maps API on the find a stay page. I also did the messaging between the users, linking my front-end user interface with the back-end mutations Victoria developed.
Thank you. This is our presentation, SnapStays, short-term living in a snap.